Thank you so much. All right. Where are we? Woo, it's working here. Yeah.
Crank it up, please. Okay, how are we? I think I'm going to be a television executive when I grow up. Yeah, 20 or 30 years, I'm going to be a television executive. I have a lot of great ideas for television shows, is what I'm saying. Like, I know how to raise the stakes on television. Like, you guys know that show Cash Cab? Yeah, I know how to make that show way better, okay? Raise the stakes. Instead of Cash Cab, Cash Ambulance, okay? Yeah, right? Cash Ambulance. You want to get to the hospital? I hope you know a lot about history, okay? If not, bleeding out in the back, okay? Quick, who is the basis for the Eagles? Now, go. Okay, second idea I have for a television show. You guys know UFC, familiar with the Ultimate Fighting Challenge? It's UFC with biting, okay? How about that? Yes. UFC, but you can bite people. There's no more jiu-jitsu, just throwing punches and biting. That's all it is. That one, understandably, not as popular. Okay, third television show idea. Cash Cab with biting, okay? Cash Cab. You're trying to answer questions, Ben Bailey's trying to bite you the whole time. How about that? You're not going to know shit. Don't have a job. Okay. Very good. I wonder if people, you probably have some New Year's resolutions here. A lot of my friends, most of my friends are just getting sober. That's their New Year's resolution. One in particular, he's like, dude, I'm never drinking again. He's like, I'm done drinking forever. That's my New Year's resolution. I'm like, it's not really a New Year's resolution if it's court mandated. You know, that doesn't really count at all. His New Year's resolution is to check in with his parole officer every week and go to jail for 2 months. That doesn't really count. He's a guy, I was actually having a conversation with him about working in the restaurant industry, and he told me that he thinks he was the worst waiter of all time. I was like, what made you so bad at waiting tables? You seem like an intelligent guy, you're likable, easy to talk to. He goes, well, you know, when I was waiting tables, like, I'd be up all night doing drugs. And I'd come into work, I hadn't slept at all. And, he's like, sometimes I'd be high on drugs at work. I'd be doing drugs at work. I was like, okay, sounds like you were just addicted to drugs. I don't know if that reflects your performance as a waiter at all. Nobody's like, dude, I'm terrible at math. Oh, why is that? Because every time I go to do addition, instead of adding the numbers together, I smoke a bunch of crack. So it's very, very difficult to do that. I'm like, you're not bad at math. You're just amazing at smoking crack. I don't know. I have a lot of fears that I had as a child are coming back to haunt me now as an adult, which is very upsetting. I don't like that at all. Like when I was a child, for example, I thought that there was a man who lived in my closet. Yeah. Now I'm an adult, and because rent is very high, there is a man who lives in my closet. Yeah. His name is Jeffrey. I met him on Craigslist. Okay? Like when I was a child, I thought the man in my closet would be evil. Turns out he just studied philosophy in college. That's all. He's looking for a budget option. Here's something interesting that I read. There's apparently an island of trash floating somewhere in the Midwest, or in the, you guys caught that joke before I said it, actually. There's an island of trash floating somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, and it's apparently about the size of Ohio. Yeah, isn't that fucking insane? I want to get drunk and see if I can swim to it. That seems like a fun way to spend the Saturday. You get all the buddies together, you're like, we're swimming to Trash, Ohio! And then you get there and you're like, holy cow, it's actually a lot nicer than regular Ohio. That's amazing. There's way less trashy. All right, that is my time. Thank you very much.